Greetings, Divine Radiance. Welcome. I am Nahkila of AshworthScott Life Sculpting, and today I will be delivering your pick a card reading. And the topic is increase your abundance through your self-love. So I was guided by Spirit to pick 3 different decks, and I just asked, what message do you have? So go ahead and take a few slow, deep breaths. You have the choice between pile A, B, and C. I'd like you to feel the energy of each pile. You can pause the video here so that you can be guided by Spirit into knowing if pile A, B, or C is the pile for you. And in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay, so if you chose pile A, what is your message to increasing your abundance through self-love? Ooh, you have courage. This card is just, I don't know, it's doing all kinds of wonderful for me right now, energetically. But you have courage, pile A. You also have, this card came in reverse, and it is a blessing for support. 9, 10, 11, 12 is 3. You guys see how I did that? 12, 2, and 1 is 3. So that support, it's not just in this physical realm, it's in the spiritual realm as well. And then you have reaction. Okay, so if you chose pile A, the message that I am receiving for you, pile A, is you are going to increase your abundance through self-love. And one of the really big things that Spirit is pointing out for you is that you are being called to have the courage to accept support, to accept assistance, right? To accept help from others to assist you on your journey where you are right now today, whether it's physical assistance, emotional, mental, spiritual, or even financial, right? There's a part of you, pile A, that's not feeling worthy to receive assistance, help, or love and support, because love, receiving just that no strings attached love for you feels really foreign, because maybe you've never experienced it before, or you've experienced a lot more disappointment, betrayal, and hurt since the last time you experienced it. But what Spirit is telling you is, in order for you to elevate abundance, it's time for you to understand your worth, right? It's time for you to understand your worth. And what Spirit is saying, pile A, is to stop reacting based on the past, right? Stop assuming based on the past, your past experiences. It's time for you to truly allow yourself to receive this divine guidance and these divine gifts that Spirit is blessing you with. So if there is a part of you that doesn't feel worthy to receive love, right? And right now we're talking about specifically in the form of assistance, but when we go deeper than that, it really is the lack of worthiness to receive love. You may find yourself being the giver all the time. You may find yourself being the one that blesses others all the time. And so Spirit is saying now it's your opportunity to allow others to bless you, which will also allow them to create blessings for themselves, right? So heal whatever aspect of you makes you feel like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, or like there's no sincere, loving, no strings attached type of people, because that's what you'll continue to attract, right? So pile A, that's really your message in a nutshell. In order for you to increase your abundance, you are being called to practice the courageous act of allowing others to love you. And the way that your self-love relates to this is when you increase your personal love for self, you will then know your worth, and you will then be more open to allow others to gift you with their love. Okay, so that is your message, pile A. If this resonated with you, leave me a comment letting me know how. If you're watching on IGTV, click the link in the bio so that you can either schedule a reading or so that you can schedule your consultation application, and we can go ahead and begin working together. You can also find Gillian's link in the bio as well if you're interested in scheduling a energy healing reading with the AshworthScott Life Sculpting Shaman. She is amazing. And if you are on YouTube watching, guess what? All those same links are in the description box. Either way, share the video. Share the video. If you love these videos and if they resonate with you, even just a smidget, share the video. Let's get these positive, high vibrational messages out. There's so many other type of messages out there. Let's go ahead and circulate the ones that shift the vibration for the better, okay? I thank you, and I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so if you chose pile B, let's see what your message is on how you can increase your abundance through self-love. Okay, so pile B, this came in reverse. but it is Goddess of Earth. Look at that, Goddess of Earth. Beautiful card, beautiful card. You also got a blessing for unity where once there was division. 37 is 10. So you are stepping into a new cycle energetically, and it's feeling good. And I'm hearing that song, and I'm feeling, you remember that? I'm not going there with those notes, but I'm feeling good, you know. Anyways, you have a blessing to bring clarity. Also the number 8, 35, 3 and 5 is 8. Spirit is reminding of your internalness, your infinite beingness. And this one was in reverse as well, and it's fragments. Okay, so what I'm receiving for you, Pal B, is that things are on the up and up for you. So the reason why the fragments card came in reverse is because Spirit is saying these days you are actually in a really amazing energy of wholeness, completeness, really putting in the energy and the effort into your healing, and it's showing. So you are now stepping into this new cycle where Spirit is communicating with you in a much deeper way, a much more profound way. Also, now this isn't a love reading, but you may find that you're coming into union with business partnerships, soul clients, job opportunities. You may find that your love life is coming together. Unity and union is all around you, and it's happening for you, and it's coming in swiftly, and it's beautiful, right? Now, Spirit is telling you not to make any hasty decisions before you receive that clarity from the divine. So while things are flying high and your life feels like it has taken a turn for the better, and you're in this amazing shifted energy, this amazing elevated vibration, Spirit is reminding you to still make sure you keep that very deep connection with Spirit. This is not the time to fall off on your routines, your rituals, and your practices that got you here. This is where you double and triple down so that you can not only maintain what you've achieved, but you can continue to elevate, right? Because it doesn't stop here. Yes, life is grand, life is great, and it is shifting for you in miraculous ways. Also, what Spirit is telling you is to bring in that element of earth and water. You are a goddess or a god. You are being called to really tap into the elements, whether it's through mudras, whether it's through, bringing the different elements into your altar, where there's a balance between all of the elements, but really specifically paying attention to earth and water. And I'm also hearing some fire in there for you. You may also find that you are connecting to the elements outdoors. Getting out in nature is important. Springtime is going to be really valuable for you. Now, how do we tie this in with your self-love? The way you're going to increase that abundance is the message that came through earlier. Now that you're flying high, now that life is feeling good, it's feeling great, this is not a time to slack off on your spiritual duties for self. This is a time to double and triple down. So what your self-love looks like is continuing to give yourself that daily and that nightly energetic boost that you give to yourself, whether it's through mirror work, whether it's through sacred baths, whether it's through spell work or rituals, whether it is through deep meditation, whether it's through reading and studying, whatever the case may be, whether it's through eating healthy or drinking more water, right? Or all of the above, or something totally different, protecting yourself, whatever the case may be. Now is your time to keep going. This is how you are going to elevate your abundance. The more your life elevates, the more energy you're being called to put into self, right? Because the more you elevate, the more energy you're exerting. So the more energy you exert, the more energy you're being called to put in, right? Think about it like a bank deposit and withdrawal. If you keep taking out more than what you're putting in, eventually it's going to be empty. Your energetic self is the same exact way. So just keep loving on you, go deeper, love on you more, keep elevating your energy, and your abundance is guaranteed to keep growing. And not just financial abundance, but abundance in all areas of your life, Pal B. So things are looking amazing for you. Spirit is definitely pleased. I'm hearing all seeing, all knowing. So you may find that your gifts are coming through in ways that they have not before, right? Or ways that have been lying dormant, you may find that things are starting to come to the forefront. So again, keep doing what you're doing, Pal B. This message is for you. I'm happy for you, excited for you. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates. If you're watching on IGTV, click the link in the bio so that you can not only subscribe to the YouTube channel, but you can also schedule a reading. You can schedule an energy healing session with our team, Shaman Gillian, or you can schedule your consultation interview so that we can see how we can begin working together, okay? I thank you, and I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance. Oh, and if you're over on YouTube, everything's in the description box. You can do all the same things by clicking in there, okay? Have a wonderful day. I leave you with peace, love, bliss, and abundance, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so if you chose Pal C, let's see how you can increase your abundance through self-love, all right? So this card came in reverse, and it is fertility. Fertility. You also have this card in reverse, and it is core healing. Colors on this are beautiful. And then you have a blessing for healing of injuries or illness. And you have connection. Okay, so Pal C, it is literally coming through big time that the way that you are going to increase your abundance is through your healing. That is how you are going to increase your abundance through your self-love. Now you are being called to connect with that person that Spirit has placed in your path to assist you with your healing. Now, if that person is me and you have been on the fence and Spirit has given you the move forward, go ahead. Now is the time. Whatever fears you're holding on to, whatever hangups you're holding on to, whatever doubts, worry, stress, whatever the case may be, if you allow yourself to do what Spirit is guiding you to do, I guarantee that there will be a way made out of seemingly no way, if that is your issue, right? If you have been working with the idea of moving forward in life, but you are feeling stuck, now is the time for you to unstuck yourself. Unstuck yourself. So what's happening is you are actually in this abundance energy, right? Where you are basically standing on fertile ground is what Spirit is saying. But your root chakra is blocked. Your lower chakras, what I'm receiving, are blocked, right? Now, this may not be all of you, but for most of you that chose this pile, your lower chakras are blocked and your heart chakra. And one of the things that Spirit is saying is that although you're standing on fertile ground because you are a fertile being, able to create, manifest, and allow in and attract all that you choose, desire, and deserve. But the lack of healing is what is standing in your way. It's what is preventing you from doing this. So there is a lot of green in your cards, right? And there's even some solar plexus energy. So more than anything, your heart chakra is what is being called to be healed. Core healing, can't make it up. And then you have this, the healing, blessing for healing of injury or illness. Now, for some of you, you may be experiencing such a deep energetic block that it is now manifesting in your physical form. And you may be thinking that there is something wrong with you physically, but in reality, it's an emotional energy thing that you've been carrying. I'm hearing the word eons. For some of you, it's been eons. It's been lifetime after lifetime. For some of you, it's childhood trauma, but it is time to release it. So your act of self-love is looking at all the things that you invest in from a day to day, right? All the things you invest in. I've done it before when I was on my journey and I thought, there's no way I can do this. There's no way I have the resources. And I was like, what are you doing? You know your thoughts create your reality, so stop it. And I was determined to heal the things that were standing in my way from the life that I truly desired and totally deserve, right? And then what I started to do was just evaluate my financial state. Where am I putting the energy of money where I could be putting that energy into investing in my own healing, right? So take a time out and do that. And do that. If Spirit is saying it is a yes, it is a yes. If Spirit's not saying it's a yes, although I'd love to serve you, I only work with those where Spirit says it's a yes, right? So connect with Spirit. If it's a yes, let's do this, because that is literally, let's connect. That's literally the only thing that's blocking this fertility, this growth of abundance that you are destined for. It's just the things that you're being called to heal. So that is really simple and straightforward, to the point, Palsy. It is time for you to heal. And I am here ready to serve you. If you are watching on IGTV, you can click the link in the bio to schedule your application interview so we can see how I can serve you, which program will work best, which service will work best for you at this time. And if you're watching over on YouTube, you can click the link in the description box to do the same, okay? Either way, let's do it. I'm looking forward to it. I thank you so much for sharing the video and leaving me a comment, letting me know how it resonates. And I leave you with peace, love, bliss, abundance, and healing. I'll talk to you soon.